I'll shout you out, Robert.
All right.
Well,
Questions
I gotta be positive.
Three-time team captain, Dontay Corleone.
Dontay, at this point, getting just over a week from the game, how are you feeling about the defensive side of the ball and how you guys are approaching?
I feel great. I feel how we connecting, how we think we're in a better place than we was last year for sure. Just communicating and just doing all the extra stuff right.
Do you feel like you're the best?
Oh.
Go ahead, Chad.
You feel like your power's back 100% compared to where you were at the beginning of last year?
Oh, for sure. Just practicing every day. I think I missed 3 days, 4 days, so that's not bad. Just going out there every day, getting that quote-unquote game-ready shape. So, yeah, I think all my power is back this year.
How do you kind of gauge your improvement as a defensive tackle before you even play games? Do you feel like you're the best football player you've ever been, or is that tough to gauge?
Yeah, I would say necessarily just not like making plays. It's just learning football. Just the protections and making my job a lot easier than using my God-given ability every play. Actually, just know football. So that's a big reason why I came back, just to learn more football for the next level.
Have you set any goals this year? Any specific goals?
I'm not really a guy that set out goals. I really like just go with the flow type of guy. But at the end of the day, I'm always gonna be like the next level. But like just living in the moment type of thing this year.
Is there maybe, not trying to ask the same question, but is there like a statistical category that if you improved, you'd be like, okay, I had a much better season?
Not necessarily like for tackles or sacks. I really don't care about that because I play deep tackle. But it's like just taking a double bump on more better, staying in that gap, just defending off double teams more for the back end, that type of thing, just improving in that department.
When you're studying an opponent, like getting ready for Nebraska, what's the first thing you're looking for?
Say it again?
When you're studying an opponent, what's the first thing you're trying to look for?
Yeah, just the small things they do because, they're very talented. Like, the quarterback's very talented, so we know that. We just pick out the little details, like what formations they like to run and, like, what plays they like to run in that formation. Just pick one formation so in the game I can try to make a play on it.
Have you been able to pick up, like, a tendency before and then you kind of know the right gap and you can spam that, kind of like on the other side of the ball where offenses spam plays they know are working?
Yes and no, because we run a 3-3-5, so the stuff we see on tape we're not getting. Like, I think like West Virginia, like they back was, if they was in a running back was in the boundaries, high percentage pass, then it switched to like zebra, so it switched to like run. And it was throwing like throwback screens, so it was like the complete opposite of what we was game planning for. But some teams that went against a bear front before, like Mississippi State against Arizona State, we saw the same tendencies they did against them. And then when they played us the next week, that's when we saw the more tendencies.
We've seen a shift away. There's a lot of good running backs last year in the league, now in the NFL. A lot of good quarterbacks this year. Is there more pressure on you guys to get pressure on the quarterback, or is it more of a thing where it's exotic blitzes from the linebackers?
Well, for both, yes. Just giving the quarterback off the spot this year more is a big main focus for us this year, just because we wasn't really putting much pressure on them as we should be. And second is getting them different blitzes out, like disguise and stuff like that, so if they think we're blitzing or whatever, just make the quarterback panic and stuff like that.
Yeah. Last year you guys struggled with depth because of injuries. Can you kind of explain to people what it's like late in the fourth quarter when you've played 50, 60 snaps and how exhausting it can be?
Well, for me, like I think Texas Tech, I think one of our nose guards went down, Cam Rowe went down, so it was just me and Kamari Burns, and it wasn't a fun game after that second half because it's just like them long drives, you can't really keep subbing out because somebody got to stay in eventually, so it's not fun, fans, so we just got to try to stay healthy.
Is there anybody, like past or present, NFL star, anything like that you try to emulate or take moves from or anything like that?
I would say DJ Reader. He played for the Bengals, now he played for the Lions. Just his run stopping, like, I just love watching it every day. Just him, how to take the double bump on, something I got to improve on, like I said earlier. Just them type of guys I just always look up to.
Just the way he stands his ground and stuff like that.
Thanks.